Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Christian Life School Spring Upper School Instrumental Concert. And let me just say, you are in for a treat tonight. Are there any Star Wars fans in the house? Yes. So I don't want to steal anybody's thunder, but they're going to play something from Star Wars. Spoiler alert, just get yourself ready. We're excited. We appreciate the instrumentalists here and the talent, and are excited for this evening. Would you stand and let's just have a word of prayer together and ask God's blessing on our evening. Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for just the talent that you have gifted to our students, and we are excited tonight to be able to have the opportunity to hear all of the things that they've practiced and prepared, and to experience the joys of music tonight. And so we just pray, God, that you would bless our evening, bless our time together, bless these students, bring everything back to their remembrance, and we pray and we do pray for a great concert tonight. We ask it all in Jesus' name. Amen. Before you're seated, just shake hands with somebody if you would, please, and say hi to somebody. All right, before we get started, just want to make a couple of announcements. First of all, I want to just thank all of you. This past weekend, we had our annual Christian Life School Gala, and we raised over $200,000. Give yourselves a round of applause for Christian Life School. We had a great evening that night. It was an enjoyable time together, and just to hear about the vision and where God is leading us as a school, and just to see so many of our families participate with incredible generosity in giving back to Christian Life, to see the vision of this school and this ministry moving forward. So thank you for all of that you've done there. We appreciate that. We've had an incredible year this year here at Christian Life. One more quick announcement. For those of you that don't know, this past year we've been involved in an accreditation process. We've been accredited with the Association of Christian Schools International, but this year was our review year. This entire year, our whole team has been working diligently to prepare for the committee visit and them to go over all of our documentation and all of our standards and everything like that. And I'm very, very happy to say that the Association of Christian Schools International has certified us and accredited us for another 5 years, and it's a great stamp of approval. So a huge round of applause to all of our team members who participated in that. It's a big deal for us, and really what it does is just certifies the job that we're doing here at Christian Life School. What we're doing here to provide a great God and faith-filled education for our students, and just the level of what we're doing, to have that certified and accredited is really great for us. You want to draw your attention to the program, if you will. Maybe you passed on the way in the table of our great and generous sponsors, but please take a look through the program. You'll see many of the people and many of the businesses that are sponsoring our fine arts program, and all of what you see happening tonight is due in part to the great sponsors that we have. If you have a business, or if you'd like to be a sponsor for some of our programs here to help fund some of these ministries, both athletics and fine arts, we'd love to help you participate in that. You can talk to me afterwards, or you can contact Troy Tennyson. But please, when you have opportunity to support our sponsors, if you need a mortgage loan, or you need your car fixed, or you need some remodeling done, take a look at the table out there and support those people. We would appreciate it. That's all. I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Dismore and our orchestra, or Flute Choir.
Good evening, everyone. It's nice to see all of you tonight. Welcome. Thank you for coming tonight. You guys are in for a real treat tonight. We've been working really hard to be here tonight, and it's just going to be a great concert. Our first group tonight is the Flute Choir under the direction of Mrs. Lauren Lewis, so I'm going to turn it over to her. Let's welcome her as she comes, and we'll hear our flutes. Let's give it up one more time for our flute choir. They did a wonderful job tonight. Thank you so much. That was great. Great job. We could have the saxophone ensemble make their way to the stage. Parents, as you've come in today, you've had an opportunity to look over some of our notes in our program. And I wanted to highlight a couple things in your program. If you look back on when the praise is near the back, we have our WSMA. What WSMA stands for is Wisconsin School Music Association. And each year we have a contest, and the last couple years have been kind of interesting with all the COVID challenges we've been facing as a country and in the world. And so our contest has been kind of virtual the last couple years. So this was our first year that we had in-person contest in the last 2 years. We were very excited to have that back in person. So you can see in our program that we had some students that did phenomenally well at contest. So at this time, I'd like to just congratulate all students. So we give every student that played at contest a round of applause. They did fantastic again. So let's give them a round of applause for being involved. Also, every year, WSMA has something called the Honors Project. The Honors Project is where students can audition to be in either band, orchestra, choir, or jazz band, where they audition in February, and if they're selected, they are part of a group that's handpicked through audition process to be involved in a concert in this coming October of 2022. They go to a camp in June in UW Green Bay for four days of intense practicing with the students. And this year we had a couple students that auditioned for the high school. I'd like to recognize them right now and have them stand. We had Logan Robinson on cello. So Logan, if you could stand. Logan. And she's out in the hallway. We had another student that also auditioned. Abby, come in here. Come in. Abby Hansen, let's give Abby a round of applause. Abby, come up here a minute. Come up here a minute, real quick. Abby, so both Logan and Abby auditioned back in February, and they had to play scales, they had to play etude studies. They did fantastic. Abby was selected to be in the 2022 Wisconsin Honors Band. So I'd like to give us a huge round of applause. That's huge. Congratulations, Abby. I'm very excited. We have now had a streak of 4 years in a row we've had flute players make it at our school. And our school on the map of high schools in Wisconsin, we're pretty small. So we're excited when we have students that make it to that level. That's a huge accomplishment. So I'm proud of each of them for their efforts. All right, let's move on with the program. Our next group is the Saxophone Ensemble. The young lady up here on the stage, Eliza, came to me in December and said, Mr. Dismore, I'd like to start a saxophone ensemble. And I'm like, okay, let's talk about this. We had a discussion. I said, I'm all for that. If you take the bull by the horn and run with it, I'm totally on board with that. And she's done that. So tonight, I want you to listen to these guys, and she's done. So I want to give her a round of applause for her. She did this, all the rehearsing of this. They played at District Congress in March and did a fantastic, back in March, and they did a fantastic job. So you enjoyed this. So this is the Saxophone Ensemble. Give it up one more time for that was awesome. All right, jazz band, come up on stage. Okay, join us, okay? All right. That was great. And like I said, I had zero to do with that. That was all Eliza, and they worked every Tuesday, and they got together and practiced, so that was incredibly, that makes my heart really glad to see that happen, so that's wonderful. All right, so as jazz band's taking the stage right now, I do want to take this moment to thank some of our very special guests here in the house, and not guests, they're actually colleagues of mine. Parents, I would not be up here without the help of private teachers that have been helping me throughout the year. And I'd like to take this moment to recognize them at this time. We have been blessed with many fine teachers, and I really consider that the backbone of what we do here at Christian Life School. So I want to thank them publicly tonight. I want to forget a name, that's why I'm going to their name. So I want to thank Gary Gerlach. Gary, I believe, is here tonight. Gary, thank you for being here. Hi, Mayor. Good to see you. Gary does a phenomenal job with our trumpets. Fantastic. Adam Gerlach also is our percussion instructor. That's their son, and he does a fantastic job with the kids as well. So let's thank him as well. Lauren was up here already. Lauren Lewis is our flute instructor. So Lauren, thank you. There she is. Thank you so much, Lauren, for all that you do. It's a blessing. One of our new additions this year was a gentleman that came on board with us in the fall, Mr. Randy Rovick. I've known Mr. Rovick for many years. He's a wonderful man of God, involved in his church. He was a teacher for 30 years in between a school in the west of the Eye and also in Kenosha. I found out he retired this fall, and I picked up my phone and said, hey, and gave him a call, and he lovingly came on board. He's done a fantastic job with our saxophones, our oboes, and our clarinets. So let's thank you, Randy. I know he's not able to be here tonight, but thank you so much. Another teacher in the last year we brought on board, and I'm very excited to have him involved with us, and his wife also plays a big part in our department, and that's Mr. Kevin Van Proyen. Kevin, are you here tonight? There he is. Thank you, Kevin. The lights, it's hard to see. Thank you for all that you do. Really appreciate it. Also played in our pit orchestra. And last but not least, one of our special teachers this year that was really excited, I was really excited to have, and this young lady travels all around the world and plays her French horn. Her name is Rachel Velvikis. Her father owns Passetti's Music, and she travels. She teaches our French horn students, and I know she's not able to be here tonight. She's traveling right now as we speak. So I want to thank Rachel. So let's thank Rachel for all that she's done with our students. She does a great job. All right, this is our this is our jazz band, and they're going to come play for their first song is called Honky Tonk Shuffle. You see the names of the soloists. When they give their solos, give them a huge round of applause. Here we go. Thank you very much. That's a tough chart we just played. They did a great job. Our last selection with the jazz band is called Blues in the Closet. This is a piece we played for contest back in March. We did a virtual competition, and the kids did fantastic. And I was really proud of them. We missed state by 1 point. So I think they did fantastic. Can we give them a round of applause? They did phenomenal that day. Competition is always tricky when you do things like that. So but they did a fantastic job. This piece is one of the highlights we did, and it's featuring some of our players. We have Alice St. John on the tenor sax solo. We've got Thomas McFoy on trombone solo, and we also got Gage going to town on the drum set. So hope you enjoy Blues in the Closet. Let's give it one more time for the jazz band. Woo! Smoking hot. Great job, you guys. Wonderful playing. Excellent job tonight. At this time, as the orchestra makes the string ensemble, if they can make their way on stage now. Come on, string ensemble. make your way on stage. We'd like to present some awards at this point of the concert. We have several awards to give out this evening. We're going to start with our middle school awards. I have the pleasure every day and every year and every month to work with some of the best kids in school, musically speaking. And they're fantastic, and I just love it every single day. And I always have a hard time picking winners, because I could give to pretty much every student up here, because they work so extremely hard. But this year, I picked out a couple in the middle school. So we'll start with middle school awards first. This young lady has done a fantastic job. She's improved immensely, and I was very proud of her, because back in end of February, we had a recital here at the school, and I wasn't so sure if she was going to play. But when I asked her, do you want to play your instrument? She said, yeah, I do. So she went up on the stage and played a beautiful flute solo. So I'd like to present our first Most Improved Award for band for middle school to Kylie Reiners. Kylie, if you can come up here, Kylie. Come on up here, Kylie. She doesn't know this. Congratulations, Kylie. That's well deserved. Our next winner in the middle school, this young man. Oh, hold on, 1 second. Actually, I'm taking that back. This young lady is an orchestra, and she's on the stage right now. She has really improved tremendously this year. Her leadership skills have just grown and grown and grown, and I'm so proud of her. She played a solo contest as well, and she holds down the fort in our viola section. And this is Mrs. Taylor Jaya. Taylor. Now, two special awards we give out each year to our middle schoolers is something called the Director's Award. This award is given to students in the 8th grade that exhibit strong leadership, loyalty, commitment, just integrity, and just amazing skills and just improvement in their playing, and just a treasure and a joy to work with. Our two winners this year have started when they're younger, and they've just blossomed to great young men and players as well. So our first award for band, for Director's Award, goes to my son, Landon Dismore. So Landon, you can come up here. And our Director Award for Orchestra is Mr. Ethan Vigil. What they're receiving, ladies and gentlemen, is a plaque that they get to take home tonight, and also their names go into our display case. And I know Mr. Tennyson loves this word, in perpetuity. That means it's always here at Christian Life School forever. So congratulations. Ethan, congratulations. Ethan, stay standing. I neglected earlier when we talked about Wisconsin Honors, and I missed this. Ethan also auditioned for the middle school honors orchestra, since he's in middle school still, and I don't believe you've heard it, have you? No, he's still waiting word on if he's going to get accepted. He played this last fall in the middle school, so any day now he's going to find out whether he made it in. So let's congratulate him on auditioning for that as well. This is the string ensemble. We're going to play for you some Mozart. Hope you like Eine, Kleine, Nachtmusik. This time, the rest of the orchestra to join us on stage. Come on up, everyone else, to join us. Thank you. All right. As they're coming to join us on stage, I do want to acknowledge several of our members that you hear playing tonight. About a month ago, we had just a fantastic musical season. A few weeks under the direction of Mr. Laney, we had a wonderful Beauty and the Beast performance, and many of you maybe came to that. It was fantastic to have that performance. We were also extra grateful for the opportunity to have a pit orchestra again, which we had not had for a couple of years. And I don't know, how many of you came to see our show? Just raise your hands, I'm curious. It was great, it was wonderful. So we were excited to have a pit orchestra back again, and just the kids did a fantastic, everyone did a fantastic job. And I wanted to just mention that the students that are listed in the program that played in the pit orchestra, they gave many hours of practicing to get ready for that performance, for the show, and did a great job. So can we give them a publicly thank them for all their efforts that the students played? It was great. Great. That music we play in the pit orchestra is professional. It's legit music. It's very challenging, and they did a fantastic job, so I'm proud of them. This is our orchestra. We're going to start our first piece for today is a piece called St. Paul Suite by Gustav Holt, a very famous English composer. So I hope you enjoy. We're playing 3 movements of that, the jig, the intermezzo, and the finale. So I hope you enjoy this. That's a Class A piece, by the way. If you didn't know, that's a very challenging. I've told the orchestra all year, what you see on the stage, ladies and gentlemen, is we have Faith Drummond. We're going to give her a lot of kudos later tonight. She's our senior. She was not able to be in orchestra this year because of her schedule. And then we have Mimi Dandan and Logan, our freshmen. Everyone else is middle school. So just let that sink in for a minute. So it's just pretty incredible. I've never had a group play this level of music, ever. So it's fantastic. Our next song is called Scherzo. The word scherzo in musical terms meets like the word schizophrenic. So if you wonder what that term means, all these busy, fancy notes off the string very quick, so that was a great job. At this time, if I could have the full orchestra join us on the stage. We're in for some real fun now. But before we do that, I do want to give out a few high school awards at this point for the high school. And we have some students that have earned some recognitions for improvement as well throughout the year. And again, as I said earlier tonight with middle schoolers, that this is very difficult for me to pick, as so many students are eligible for these awards, and they do a great job. But I picked a few. So our first winner for most improved in the orchestra in the high school goes to Miss Mimi Dandan. Mimi. Congratulations, Mimi. Well deserved. Congratulations. In our high school band, we have two winners. These young gentlemen have done a phenomenal job throughout the year, and I've just seen them grow in their skills tremendously. And they both have been featured tonight already. The first winner for our high school Most Improved Award goes to Mr. Peyton Burry and Mr. Vaughn Ricker. Guys, come up here. They don't know this, so this is always a surprise, but I love surprises. I love it. Come on up, guys. Let's give them a round of applause. They're great gentlemen. All right. I don't think the next song needs any introductions. So, in a galaxy far, far away, take yourself there right now. Okay. So this is a fun song. Stay out of the aisles. Just a word of caution, because there's gonna be some fun tonight. This is Star Wars Episode 2. We're featuring Princess Leia's theme, Darth Vader, the Forest Battle, and the main theme. So, all you Star Wars fans like myself, enjoy. Great job, everyone. Great job. That was fun. That was very fun. I can't wait to watch the video. Great job. If the rest of the band could join me on stage at this time, come on up, Jan, and we'll take our seats. That was fantastic. Great job. Let's give the orchestra another round of applause. And Mr. Langley, I know, was he Obi-Wan? I don't know, what character was he? I couldn't see what he was tonight, so he's a mystery. I'll have to watch the video. But thank you, students that were, Mr. Langley, that were involved. That was awesome. I can't wait to watch the video. I haven't seen that yet, so that's great. I was telling the students when we got ready to play the song that this is like a 7-year, the person number 7, right? We know that as Christians. So it's like a 7-year itch I have. So every 7 years we kind of like to start with. So this we may not do for another 7 years. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's fun. All right, this is our band coming up. Before they take their seats, I do want, this is another point of the concert, we'd like to give out awards. So I like all my seniors. I know you all just sat down. If you could set your instruments down, come up to the front. Let's welcome our seniors that come up to the floor here. Jump down here on the floor, all the seniors and band, come on, and Faith. If you could come up too, yeah, Faith, come on up. We'll go on the floor, guys. Come on the floor. Come on. All right, come on. All right, this is always a tough moment for me because these guys are great. I was telling them upstairs, one thing parents, you don't see that I do every year is in this spring concert. We always lay hands on and pray for them. It's a powerful moment. These guys are special because there's not been many seniors, which I'm grateful for, because last year we had a lot more. So, but they're great. These are all great students. Many of them have been with the band for many years, and they're special. So, all right, I'll be quiet. I'm done. All right, I'll stop. But I want to present them some awards tonight. So we're going to start with, find my notes, lots of notes. All right, here we go. We have 5 seniors here, 4 are in band, 1 in orchestra, and they're a special group. They've been leaders all throughout their career in here at CLS. Our 2 gentlemen here tonight have been in the band for 4 years. One of them took a little break and then came back, and I'm so glad he did. And they've been part of our band for the last 4 years. And then they also went to Nashville last June and had a wonderful time with us. And we had a great time last summer doing that as well with all the fine arts teams. These young men have been very instrumental in playing their parts and being leaders in the band. They've been great leaders. I can't say more than that, much more than that. They've been committed. They've worked really hard to improve their skills in playing. So I'd like to present to them, you tonight, everyone, these 2 young gentlemen, the Instrumental Music Award. And that goes to Kyle Schumann and Jacob Walker. So, guys, so proud of you. Congratulations. Congratulations. I have something for you. Kyle, here you go. Congratulations. Proud of you. Proud of you. Jacob, so proud of you. Thank you so much. Congratulations. All right. Our next group of students have also been really phenomenal students as well. All these guys are great. Next award I'd like to give is called the National School Orchestra Award, and this award goes to the top orchestra student in high school. It's a little unique this year. We've never had this before, and I've already mentioned her, and she knows who she is already, and all of you do in the audience don't know who she is, but she's been a wonderful young lady. I've seen her blossom in her skills. Faith, you started in 6th grade? She started violin in 6th grade, and I remember when she started, what was special about that is her teacher, Miss Arigo, and myself, we had a conversation with her and said, maybe you should join the elementary orchestra because the level of skill in the upper school was higher. So she gave up her whole 7th grade year and played in the middle school orchestra, the elementary orchestra, and honed her skills, and she just blossomed on the violin. And this year it's been bittersweet because her scheduling, she wasn't able to be in orchestra, but she was in Saxophone Ensemble, and every time I asked her to do something, she was there. And she's been very incredibly talented and gifted and very loyal. She's going off to Purdue to pursue pharmaceutical, and so I'm proud of her for that. So the National School Orchestra Award this year goes to Miss Faith Drummond. So, Faith, what you're receiving tonight is Mrs. Bogas, you can see her over there. She has a plaque that she's holding. That goes in our display case on the second floor. And that word perpetuity again. Troy, you're here. Yeah, there it is for you. That means her name is always here at CLS for forever. So, again, that's special. She's also receiving a certificate from me and also just a memento that she can take with her and take it to college and enjoy. So, congratulations. Let's give her another hand. Faith, thank you. Our next winner tonight is a young man that's been just from the very beginning, just had it. And just was a remarkable musician. And I just enjoyed having him for all these years. He's been in band ever since the start, 4th grade, all the way through. And I've always given him responsibilities. He always steps up and just does it. I never have to think twice about what that is. And he's done an incredible job. You've heard him on stage already tonight. He's an amazing drummer and amazing musician. So our Louis Armstrong Jazz Award this year goes to Gage Torkelson. So let's congratulate Gage. And Mrs. Bogas is holding it over there, Gage. This goes up, you'll see it later this week. In our display case, this goes up in our display case, and your name's on there. So in the legends, you're on the legends. And then we have a certificate for you as well with Louis Armstrong. Louis Armstrong was a phenomenal musician, and also this as well. So congratulations so much. Yeah. All right, let's give it up for Gage. And it's like that stole the last man or last girl standing. So our last senior I want to give congratulations to is she's done a remarkable job. When she was in elementary, she played the clarinet, and that was not a good idea. She found after a few years, she's like, nah. So she picked up the saxophone and fell in love with it. And it's been special to watch her just grow and grow and grow. And I've already kind of given her some props tonight or really earlier, but Eliza's just a super job, and I'm just excited to see what she does in the future. She's uber talented, multi-talented on the saxophone. She plays beautifully, and she's led 2 young men this year in the band. So this award, it's called the John Phillips Sousa Award. It goes to a tremendous leader. It's the highest award given in high school. It exemplifies loyalty, commitment, diligence, consistency, leadership, dedication, and many other great qualities. And this year, the 2022 winner goes to Eliza Van Dixhorn. And Mrs. Bogazin, yeah, she's holding. This is the top high school band award you receive. So that will be in the display case, Eliza. So, let's give our seniors congratulations. They're all wonderful. Proud of you guys.
Hey guys, how's everyone enjoying the concert so far? Yeah. Did everybody like the Star Wars one? I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, so we just wanted to take some time to just honor Mr. Dismore and just really show our appreciation for all of his hard work and sacrifices he's made for us, and we really just do appreciate it. So we just wanted to show how much we do. Sorry.
We thought this was the least we could do for the man who pushed us to be great and who knew how much amazing musicians we were and who pushed us to be great no matter what.
So we just have a little gift to you to say just thank you so much for how you've helped us all grow, and just a couple of things that we thought you instilled in us and that we see in you. All of the words that describe you start with the letter D for Mr. Dismore.
This is really it's really special, and you guys, okay, great. Let me write your name. If it's on there, not yet, okay. Maybe, okay, not yet. It says, Mr. Ismar, like they said, all D's, devout, dependable, dapper, direct, definable, disciplined, dutiful, and on and on. So thank you guys so much. This means a lot. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
If Mrs. Van Proyen wants to come up, we have some flowers for you just to show our appreciation. Your hard work does not go underlooked, and we really appreciate you.
Thank you very much. We're going to go on with our program now. Thank you, guys. That means very much. So thank you, seniors, very much. Thank you for that. I appreciate that very much. This is the concert band. We'd like to start our portion of the concert with Dawn of a New Day. Our next piece is called Malagueña. I want to take you to a country of Spain where they have bullfighting. I don't know if anyone is here has been to see an actual bullfight before. I have actually once on a mission trip. And there's a lot of pageantry involving a bullfight. So this piece, Malagueña, Luconis Malagueña, sets up the stage. Let me set the stage for you. At the beginning, you're going to hear people, it's almost like we're tailgating here in America. They're going to the arena to see the bullfight, and there's all this pomp and pageantry. You're going to hear that tonight. And then they get into the bullfight. You're going to hear the drums, the energy that's created by the matador, how he's trying to get the bull to respond to his actions. So, very fun piece. This is called Malagueña. Fun song. Our last song this evening, we'd like to play for you a piece called Haven Dance. This piece is written by David Holsinger. David Holsinger is a Christian man. I had the pleasure of meeting him several years ago at a convention. He writes great music. This song was written for his daughter at the time. Her name was Haven, and her name is Haven, and she was a little girl. And whenever he would write songs, she would like to dance, dance and dance and dance. So this song, you'll hear lots of different rhythms: 5/4 meter, 4/4, 3/4, all kinds of intricate rhythms. And the band does a phenomenal job playing that. So I hope you enjoy Haven Dance. Mrs. Wright.
Thanks so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. What an incredible night, right? I know. Maybe this is for you. Thank you. Yeah. Honestly, this has just been an incredible night. Thank you so much to you guys who have made it just amazing with all of the practice and the things that you've done. I have to say, that Star Wars theme, complete with video and live action lightsaber battle, was pretty epic. So thank you guys for that. Honestly, though, every time that I just get a chance to come to one of these concerts and hear these guys play, or even just walk through our hallways and hear them practice, I am always blown away by the incredible talent that God has just put into each one of these students. Just so grateful for you, Mr. Dismore, and what you have done to kind of continue coaching these students, to continue cultivating their talents that they have, and so proud of our students. You guys did an amazing job tonight. Just part of all the hard work and commitment and dedication that they've given to their music, so thank you guys. I'm going to just close us out in a word of prayer and then let Mr. Dismore finish off with a few instructions. So, Lord God, I just want to thank you so much for this opportunity that we have to gather here tonight. God, thank you for all of the friends and family that have come out just to support our students. God, for all that they have done to pour into this ability for them to practice and continue to play. Thank you for Mr. Dismore and just the experience and expertise that he brings to CLS and to the orchestra and the band. God, I praise you for the gift of music that you have put into each one of these students. I thank you, God, for just the joy that I see in their faces as they play. God, we praise you for that and just recognize that as a gift from you. Lord, I pray that you continue to grow these talents in these students, that you continue to bless them and bless their families as they go out from here tonight and bring everyone home safe. In Jesus' name, amen.
Hasn't this been fun, ladies and gentlemen? Let's give everybody a round of applause. They did phenomenal tonight. I'm so proud, just to echo what Mrs. Wright said, these students, it's a joy and a pleasure, parents, to have them every single day, to see their talents just cultivate and get better every single day. It's amazing. And I know God has great plans for all of them. And I just instill in each one of them that this is not just a school thing. Many of these students play in their churches. They play on the worship team here. They play out in their community. This is a lifelong joy that they can use their talents for the Lord and whatever the Lord leads them. So that's one of my joys as well, to say that. Before we leave, I do have a few things I want to be thankful for. Parents, I want to thank you for your support for each of these students and just for the joy that we have. Mrs. Bogazic, Mr. Lanny, speaking on behalf of them, I enjoy, we work together, we're a great team, we work together really well, and I love each of them. As parents, I thank you so much for just the time, energy, resources that you pour into this, but you see it on display tonight and throughout the year. It's absolutely fantastic. I'd like to thank our administration, Dr. Bogazic and Mr. Tennyson, and the rest of our administration team, Mrs. Wright, Mrs. Gould. Thank you for your support. I thank you for Journey Church, your support, being able to use this beautiful facility every single concert. I also want to thank our specialists up here, Chase Roush, I want to hear Chase a round of applause. And Kirsten Winsex, former student of mine. These guys have been super busy, and so I appreciate all of your efforts tonight to make it sound even better than we deserve. So thank you guys very much. You've had a chance to look at your program. We do have another concert this week. Thursday evening is our choral concert with Mrs. Bogazic and the choirs. You don't want to miss that. It's going to be a phenomenal concert as well. So please come back Thursday night and support the students as well. In your program, you saw parents' uniforms. We are asking that you bring their uniforms back to school. The girls in band orchestra are wearing their dresses for graduation, but the boys' uniforms are due back by next Tuesday, so just give you a heads up on that. You can read it. It's in your program there. So I just want to mention that as well. Last thing, we do have some tear down to do after we're done tonight. We have to put things away, so the students know their responsibilities. And Mary, since you're here tonight, I just want to thank Mary. She had one of the best things she ever told me was, I collect cell phones before the concert. Lead balloon, I knew it was happening. But that's a wonderful tool because it's amazing how fast they clear the stage off. They want their phones. That's an awesome thing. So parents, they know their responsibility. So just thank you for your support on that. And that's great. And also, I just want to mention tonight, senior families, we'd like to take a moment. I'd love to take pictures. If you want to take pictures with me, we're right down here in front. It's their special. They're excused from clearing out the platform. It's my graduation present to them. So thank you so much for your support, everyone. We love your families. We love your kids. And come back again and support us. We thank you so much. God bless you and have a great night. Thank you.